Hello, how's it going, folks? It's me again, Tabo, and welcome to another web devlog. So I'm just going to carry on from where I left off. Well, since there's a lot to do, I just decided to go to Krita and started making some sketches. I just want to have an idea of how I would like the different dome sections to look. So this is a bit of set dressing, but very basic. Okay, so I'm just building on that by making simple sketches and then creating mock-ups as I go. So another idea that I had was to create a grid over the dome because I was curious what the shadows would look like. In my mind, I thought it would look really cool, so I just started creating a grid and then did a quick render to see what it looks like. So now I'm just creating stuff to see if it will actually fit into the main idea. So yeah, this is the process. Okay, so after trying out the grid, then I started creating the inner structure inside the dome. Now if you can see, it doesn't look like what I did in the drawing because I had to think of certain things. For instance, one of the domes is a gallery. So I was thinking of how it's going to look inside, how the light is going to be or what's going to be affecting the light. So I didn't want to have the light being determined by the natural light coming from the outside, which might also affect the theme. So I just created it so that the light would be controlled from the inside, but spotlights and things like that. Just like in most galleries where they control the mood due to the theme that they set for the exhibition, that sort of thing. So I also started marking out the different objects that I'm going to have inside of the gallery, just to have an idea of how everything is going to be positioned to make sure that when I enter the space, then everything gives the impression that I want it to give. So that's the thinking behind everything. Okay, so moving forward, I continued modeling. And my next idea is to create 3 statues. So I would have a triangular shape in the middle. And at each point, this is where the statues would be situated. So each one of them is supposed to be a geometric representation of each sub-platform. And it would be aligned with the path that leads to each one. So I took some models that I had created before because what I want to create is somewhat similar to that, but it's not going to be the same. As you can see, these ones are rather large and I don't want them to take over. I want the one in the middle, the Coding for Superhero statue, to be the main attraction, to be the one that is more prominent, and then these ones will be just smaller, but they should be able to make an impression somewhat, but not take over or be too prominent. So this is just a test, just to see how everything fits, also in terms of size. But yeah, this is rather large, so I'm not going to be going with this. But yeah, this is part of the process. And then I'm just walking through the stage just to see how everything feels. So far, I think I've managed to capture all the things that I wanted to. And when I go inside each one of the sub-platforms, I'm already getting a good idea of what the space offers and what I can do with it. So there's still a lot that I'm going to do. I've got a lot of reference on interior design and a lot of cool architecture or styles that I would like to actually incorporate in this environment. So yeah, it's quite exciting. I have so many ideas, but I also don't want to lose myself in the world of ideas. So yeah, I'm just taking it one step at a time. And I think the beautiful part about this whole process is that, you get to see how everything evolves and things will look very, very different from how they look now. So yeah, that's the beauty in it, So if you've seen it, then it's quite an amazing transformation. But with all that said, I just want to say love and peace. So this will be it for this session. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out.